Today we are going to be leveling out this concrete slab, and if we do it right, it should stop looking like that and start looking like this. Let's show you how we did it. This relief cut here doesn't actually go all the way through, so the first thing I'm going to have to do is get this section of the slab free that I want to lift up, because otherwise I'm going to end up starting to shift all of this concrete, and we just want to lift this side up. So we're going to make a cut across here, and then we're going to talk about how we're going to jack up this slab and backfill it with some foam. If you guys are planning on doing this project yourselves, make sure you look at the forecast and pick the hottest day on record, and then go ahead and decide you're going to do this. We've got a masonry blade here. We're going to go ahead and cut through this line first. If that doesn't work, we've got a Sawzall, a 9-inch blade designed to cut through concrete as well. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. I'm going to clean this up because this side's a little jagged from where it kind of broke apart, and then we're going to get to moving it up. Alright, so first thing that we're going to want to do is take a big old C-clamp, and we're going to put it down here between the concrete slab. Get it where you can, tighten it up. Now that we have the clamps in place, we need to come up with some sort of cantilever to lift this thing up. Broke it. Sidewalk is just about level. The plan is, on the spot that was low, is I'm going to bring it up just a little bit higher than where I want it to rest. That way when it does settle down just a little bit, it should be nice and closer to flush. Honestly, anything is better than what it was at this point. So let's take a closer look. Alright, we're going to take this gap filler, we're going to put it down into the holes that we drilled, and we're going to kind of just go nice and slow, fill it up until it starts to seep out the edges here. And I just want to say, one of the things I think takes us so long as DIYers is we don't really just have the right tools. If I had a actual hammer drill, I feel like I would have been done with this project at least a half an hour ago. But instead I burned up a drill and went through a Black & Decker. It's taken quite a bit so far. Alright, so with that amount, it took us about 2 minutes. We emptied the whole can underneath this thing. This gap filler specifically boasts up to 3 inches, which 3 inches is pretty big. This is our second 20-ounce can, but going in the other hole. We did not dig this side out, so I'll be curious to see how much it takes. Alright, so there's our hole that we're filling. There's the foam starting to come out of the sides. Alright y'all, so the can says takes about 8 hours to cure. It's pretty much the middle of the day, so we're going to have to wait till tomorrow. So we let this thing sit overnight. We're going to drop the jack down now and see if it holds. We've got 2 20-ounce cans of spray foam underneath this puppy. Hold your breath. Gloves. Gotta have gloves. Looking pretty good. Looks like it held up. Alright. Get the chains off. For the excess here on the side, just have a simple drywall knife. Alright, so the next step is to get this filled. We've got some Sikaflex. We're going to do that in another video, so click the link below if you want to see how that's done.